All right, yabba dabba doo sports fans, here we go again. Welcome to a Sunday version of 12U Girls Attanucci hockey action. Today, your 12U Girls Attanucci are going to take on the Buffalo Regals. I have the title of the stream wrong. I apologize in advance for that. I will fix that after the game. I cannot fix it while I'm live. I will fix it after the game. Our girls are waving. We've got a wild group of girls over here to the right, which is going to make it difficult for me to stream. They're going to scream this entire game, I can already tell. But I will do my best to bring you the action. Robin Best, hello. I see you in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Always good to have our friends watching our games. For those of you that didn't watch yesterday, we are at OBM Arena in Cleveland. And these bleachers are made out of particle board and duct tape, and as anybody moves, the camera shakes. You're experiencing it right now. As I mentioned, there's a wild group of girls over here jumping, which is going to make your view a little more difficult today, but I'll give you the best view I can. Our girls, as I mentioned, are in their black Snoop Dogg jerseys. That's all we have for this season so far, so they're going to wear them again with the gold helmets and the gold and white trim, and the Regals are going to be in their blue uniforms with red and white trim. So two dark teams today will make it a little more challenging, but we'll call the best action we can from here. We have 2 minutes to go, and given all the noise these girls are making, I'm going to go on mute until the game starts. Okay, thankfully the group of 20 screaming little girls has left, so it should be a little quieter now for the rest of the game, which will be good. And hopefully now that they're done jumping, your camera won't shake as much as, or your view won't shake as much as it did prior to this. So once the fans get settled, the jumping of the camera should slow down dramatically. I'll take this opportunity with 45 seconds in the warm-up clock to give you an update on Malia Claherty. For those of you that don't already know, Malia took a hard hit into the boards yesterday, ended up at urgent care and then the emergency room to get her ankle examined. And thankfully, for those of you that don't know, it is not broken. It's just a bruise. She's up and about and walking with crutches, but able to put some weight on it today. So certainly good news, better than it could have been. And the screaming girls are back. They've just decided to put their Barons uniform on while they scream. So they went and did that, and now they're back, so it's going to make it more challenging. Okay, I made peace with the screaming girls. I moved them down to the end of the bleachers. I asked them to move down because they were shaking the camera too bad. So hopefully that helps. Can't promise you it will, but hopefully it does, because I think the section of bleachers they're in is not attached to the section we are in. So that should help. Girls are huddled around the net here for their pregame huddle. They're going to skate over to the bench, and we will get this action underway. Sunday here in Cleveland, a rainy, wet Cleveland. I saw one of my friends, his daughter played for the Amherst Knights last year. It looks like his daughter may play for the Buffalo Regals this year, so I think they are I think they're going to share the stream link with the Regals parents. So if we have any Regals parents, joining, welcome. We broadcast all of our games as part of the Pens Elite organization, and it looks like the Regals are going to do us a favor and head back to the locker room and switch to some white jerseys, so we certainly appreciate that. All we have so far this season are the black ones. The new gold uniforms did not come in right from Bauer, and I'm sure all of you hockey parents can relate to the challenges of getting gear this time of the year. So thanks for the sportsmanship on the part of the Regals. They're going to run down to the room and change into their white jerseys, which will make the game a little bit easier. And I will make a corresponding adjustment here on the screen and change them to white on the scoreboard so that you can follow along at home. Looks like our girls are going to take the opportunity to take a little extra stretch break here while the Regals switch into their whites. And we'll get this game underway just as soon as they're back from their locker room. Girls are starting to trickle in now as the rest of the Pens Elite faithful arrives and climbs up the bleachers. And you can benefit from the shaking that occurs when they do that. Looks like 14 or 15 viewers, which is a good number for a Sunday afternoon. The rainy weather doesn't hurt us. So people don't have many things they can do outside. As I understand, it's raining in the Pittsburgh area as well. All right, the Regals are back on their bench now. Now, as you can see, they're in their white uniforms with blue pants and red helmets. And we're in our black Snoop Dogs because that's all we have. Looks like we're going to skate out here with Stevens, Dixon, and McVeigh. Zivkovic and Betzler back as goaltender Barber takes the net to my right. We had two from goaltender Howe yesterday, so looks like goaltender Barber is going to start this game in net. The Regals are going to come out and warm up just one more time, given they went back to the room, get the legs stretched, and we will be ready to go. "13 minutes a period here from Cleveland. And we'll be getting this game underway momentarily. So Stevens, Dixon, and McVeigh up front. Zivkovic and Betzler back on D. Referee steps in, checks with the goalies. Regals players step in after the jersey change. As soon as the second referee pays attention, we're underway. Stevens wins that faceoff back to McVeigh. McVeigh ahead to Dixon. Dixon gains the zone. It gets stuck in McVeigh's feet. Cleared up the far wall. Betzler tried to hold it, can't, and that's going to be an offsides. So we're going to get a faceoff in front of the Regals bench. 12 ticks off the clock, and we'll do it again here in front of the Regals bench. This time Stevens pokes it into the zone. The Regals defensive players pick that up. They send it ahead, cut off by McVeigh. McVeigh sends it towards the net. Goalie pushes it behind. Regals player picks it up, sends it up the near wall. Stevens battles for it there. She comes through the center, sends it across for McVeigh. She can't quite get a stick on it. Now McVeigh picks it up, loses it to a Regals player up the far wall. Regals chip it past Betzler, and here they go. Zivkovic's the only one back. She makes a nice defensive play, but the Regals recover. Get a shot on goal. Goaltender Barber pokes that behind the net, and instead she gets a cover on it. And with 12:13 to go, we're going to get a face-off to the right of goaltender Barber. Apologies for the shakiness of the feed. Anytime anybody in the bleachers moves, the camera moves with it. Now we've got Makasenka, Blinka, Bukovic, Shannon, and Holt out there. So it looks like it's going to be Blinka and Holt back with Bukovic, Shannon, and Makasenka up. Makasenka playing center for the injured Flaherty. Bukovic stepping up and playing offense. We're going to run with 5D like we did yesterday. Regals send it in deep. Holt's going to chase that down there. Holt's going to take it up the far wall ahead to Bukovic. Bukovic has Makasenka ahead, tries to get it through, can't. And Makasenka didn't quite clear the zone, and we're going to get another offsides with 11:44. So this face-off will be in front of the Regals bench. Makasenka pinch hitting at center for Flaherty, steps in to take it. Everyone gets set, and here we go. Draws it back to Blinka, but Holt's going to pick it up. Holt crossed for Blinka too far. Shannon couldn't pick that one up. Blinka pokes it ahead to her, over to Makasenka. Here comes Makasenka with room up the near wall. She shoots, blocked by a Regals player into the corner. Makasenka picks it back up. Tries a center for Bukovic, can't get it through. Sorry for the camera shake. Lots of kids running around today, much more active. Puck up the near wall. Back at center ice to Holt. Holt skates through center ice with the puck, has a little bit of room. Holt loses it at center, regains, can't get anything on it, backhands blocked by a Regals player into the near corner. Shannon picks it up there, now Makasenka. Ahead to Holt at the top of the blue line, shoot, misses far side. Bukovic can't get a handle on that one, throws it in front of the net. Puck still loose in front of the net. Still loose, goalie can't cover. Blinka steps up, she shoots it towards the net, blocked by a Regals player. Still loose in front as Bukovic kicks it. And here come the Regals, they clear it. 3-on-2 as Makasenka hurries to get back into the play. Holt directs that player to the wall, blocks the puck in behind the net. As Blinka picks it up and sends it up the wall. Ahead to Shannon. Shannon across for Bukovic, right on her tape. Here she comes up the near side. She's going to get a shot off, goalie's going to send that behind with the blocker. We changed defensive pairings. This time it's going to be Scarlatelli bringing it in. She was able to get on the ice. Bukovic behind the net, tries to center, blocked by a Regals player into the near corner. Scarlatelli sends it in front. A little bit too far for Shannon, couldn't get a handle on it. Still loose in front. Bukovic tries to put it on net. Drifts in on the goalie. Goalie's going to cover that, and that will enable us to finish the change. Apologies for the camera shaking. There's an active crowd today. Very active crowd today. Going to shake the camera quite a bit. I apologize. If it continues, I may switch to a monopod and try to give you a better view. As Warner steps in on this face-off. Puck stays on the circle as they battle for it. This time it's going to be Scarlatelli throwing it towards the net, and this is near side. Mrazek battles with a bigger Regals player behind the net. Puck comes up the near wall. Gaffney tries to hold the point, can't, but she holds the player. As Zivkovic hustles over, pushes that Regals player to the wall. Regals player falls down center, gets it past everybody. Mrazek chases to the near wall. Regals hold the point. Shoot, miss, near side. Barber ramps that up into the glass. Puck behind the net, Zivkovic battles with a Regals player. Gaffney brings it up the wall, fans on it. She turns. This time it's going to be Warner sending up the wall, not out. Regals hold the point. This time Mrazek picks it up center of the zone. They're going to skate. She pushes it out of the zone, ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli skates with it over to the far wall. Warner has to hold. They bring it on sides. Scarlatelli still skates with it. She comes in, shoots, misses to the far side. Mrazek centers for Scarlatelli. She misses the one-timer near side. Warner turns. Scarlatelli picks up the puck. She skates through everybody, loses it. And the Regals clear back to center. As Blinka's going to chase that one down. Blinka loses it in the zone. Regals dump it deep in behind the net. Stevens is going to go pick it up around from Blinka. And she skates away. McVeigh gets it. No, the Regals hold the point. Dump it in deep. Dixon's going to take it behind the net, bring it up the near wall. Dixon gets knocked into the wall hard. And we're going to get a call on that one. It's going to be offsides. So we've got Stevens, Dixon, and McVeigh with Blinka and Betzler back as the referee directs some traffic here in this circle below me. Stevens wins it back to Blinka. They chip it ahead. Regals are going to clear it. Goes over McVeigh's stick. They're going to gain the zone. This time it's going to be Betzler putting it ahead for Dixon. She loses the handle. He can't get there. Here come the Regals up the far wall, past Betzler. Blink is going to chase it down behind the net. She sends it over weakly into the near corner. Stevens picks it up. Stevens hits a smaller Regals player and knocks her down, keeps the puck, comes up through center ice with it, still skating, looking for an angle to get a shot off. Loses the puck in the far circle, centered, nobody was home. As Dixon battles with the Regals player, Blinka picks it up. Dixon continues to battle with that Regals player. Blinka threw it on net, and the Regals goalie is going to cover that one. It was 7:25. We're going to get a face-off to the right of that Regals goalie. So it's going to be Makasenka stepping in for this face-off with Shannon and Bukovic. Holt and Gaffney back. Regals try to clear it up the wall. Shannon can't chip it. Holt has to drop back. She can't hold the point. Here come the Regals up the near wall. The kids continue to jump on the bleachers, which is shaking the camera. My apologies. At the period, I may try to switch and give you a better view. Puck all the way down the near wall into the near corner. Bukovic battles along the wall. Makasenka kicks at it. Gaffney holds the point, sends it in deep. Shannon tries to get some lumber on it and put it on net, misses far side. Shannon picks it up, looking for a center to Bukovic, can't get there. Shannon shoots. Referee can't see it, still no whistle. And now he blows the whistle. And he's gonna call it a goal. Referee pointed at the net. I think he's gonna call that a goal, which is gonna go to Shannon. We're gonna give that goal to Shannon. It must have trickled through the pads. I'm gonna give it to Shannon. I don't know who they're gonna give it to on the scoreboard. I'm gonna give it to Shannon. And we're gonna see who they give it to later maybe, but for now we'll call that one for Shannon as she shot it, and it must have trickled through the pads. Good on the referee for not blowing that whistle. Puck was loose, he must have saw it moving and waited for it to stop, and it ended up over the line. So we're gonna go with Warner, Scarlatelli, and Mrazek. Gaffney and Holt back as the kids continue to jump. Apologies for the bad feed. I might just pick it up and hold it. Warner takes that face off, wins it ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli gains his own, and now I've picked it up. They're jumping too much, so I'm going to pick it up for now. Gaffney clears it, or Gaffney tries to hold the point, can't. Holt clears it. Sends it back into Scarlatelli, puck high. They battle for it here along the near wall. Now in the far corner. Loose in front. Now the puck goes back to the near far corner again. The kids have settled down. I'm going to set it back down and see if I can do it. Puck comes up the near wall. Warner chipped it in, and they're offsides. So I'm going to reset the camera here. Apologies. Some high-energy fans over here to the left of me, and they're jumping a lot. And it's jiggling the camera. And I know it's driving you crazy because it's driving me crazy. Stevens takes this face-off on the dot in front of me, pushes it into the zone. Regals clear it back. Zivkovic's going to have to chase that down. Looks like it's going to be Betzler. Betzler picks it up behind the net. Sends it over to McVeigh. McVeigh chops at it, but can't get it past the point. Puck all the way back behind the net. This time it's going to be Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it up the wall. Ahead to Stevens, too far. Regals send it back. They held it and got on sides. Betzler picks it up. She skates, she turns. Tries to put it ahead, can't. This puck goes all the way in on goaltender Barber. She covers it up for a face-off with 5:12 to go, first period. 1-0 on a goal from Shannon as the Regals fans start chanting and stomping again, making it hard to get a good video feed out to them. My apologies. They hold it back to the point, Regals do. Betzler sends it ahead, too far for Dixon, but manages to get it out. Regals through center ice. Shoot. And Barber never saw that one. It beat her high blocker. She went high glove, and it beat her high blocker. Never saw that one coming. And with 4:55, it's now tied at 1. And the Regals fans are really celebrating that goal. So we're at 4:55. As Makasenka steps in and takes the draw. She comes through center with the puck. She pulls into the zone. She's going to get a bad angle shot off. It hits the side of the net. Puck's still loose. Here come the Regals up the wall. Makasenka holds it, dumps it back low. Shannon and the Regals player battle for it there. Holt can't hold the point, and here come the Regals. She's going to take it up the far side. Miss to the far side, puck behind the net. It's loose. Thankfully, Holt chipped that out of there. Barber tried to get a paw on it, couldn't. Blinka battles in the corner. Now it's going to be Makasenka taking it behind the net. Makasenka chips it up the near wall. Shannon's there. Here comes Shannon. Shannon through center ice, stops, skates around the player. Looking for a pass, can't find one. Puts it over to Makasenka. Shannon entered the zone, and she got in there ahead of the puck. And she's offsides with 4:05 to go. So this face-off's going to be on the dot in front of us as Kylie and Paige talk about what just happened. And there's the face-off. No clear winner there as the Regals come out of there with the puck. Zivkovic's going to pick it up. She's going to chip it up the far wall to Bukovic. Bukovic chips it by one Regals player. Can't chip it by two as they poke it back into the zone. Down the far wall. 3:45 on the clock. Zivkovic will take it behind the net. She brings it dangerously through the center of the zone, but it gets out. And here comes Bukovic. Bukovic has Shannon. It could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. But the Regals do a nice job getting back as Bukovic goes over to the far wall with the puck. She pokes it over to Makasenka. Now Zivkovic's going to cheat up with it. Zivkovic's going to shoot high. And the Regals goalie is going to make that save. And with 3:23 to go, we'll get a line change. All right, that face-off, Scarlatelli takes it, pokes it to the far wall. Gaffney holds the point. Oh, she fanned on it, and here come the Regals. Zivkovic's going to chop at it. Everybody cleared. Sends it back in. Mrazek tries to hold it, falls down. Can't. Zivkovic's going to pick it up on the red line, send it across for Scarlatelli. This time it's going to be Warner. Warner shoots, and that goaltender gloves that one. All right, Warner's going to step in for this face-off with Scarlatelli and Mrazek, Blinka and Betzler back. Puck still on the dot as they battle for it. Towards the net, just outside Betzler's reach. She can't hold it. Betzler's going to send it in now that everybody's out. Can't get it by that Regals player. They continue to battle along the wall. Regals come up with it. Cut off by Mrazek as they battle over to the near corner here. Regals are going to send it in front of the net, cut off by Betzler. Betzler sends it ahead for Scarlatelli. She was turned the wrong way. Regals have to wait for the zone to clear. It does, they dump it. Betzler sends it back out to neutralize. Regals dump it again. Betzler cuts that off at the line. They battle in front of the net. That girl's really pushing on Betzler. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli through the center of the zone. Now we got Stevens out there. Blinka tries to hold the point. She does, at least momentarily. It comes back out to Stevens. Stevens waits for the zone to clear. Steps around one player. Still coming in. Looking for an angle to get a shot off. Gets a bad angle shot off. Misses far side. Near side, rather. It's her far side. Stevens picks it up in front of the net. Turns. Shoots. Hit the goalie in the shoulder. They reverse it up the near side. Blinka holds the point, at least momentarily. Here come the Regals back the other way. Betzler poking. Pushing the player to the wall. Separates the player from the puck. Dixon comes in. Betzler and that player are having a battle. They clear it down into the near corner as Blinka sends it around. Stevens picks it up there. Stevens sends it ahead to Dixon. Dixon comes through center ice with it. Cross for McVeigh. McVeigh up the far wall. McVeigh loses the puck and they battle in the corner. They continue to battle in the corner. This time it's loose in front. Stevens picks it up. Try to get a backhand on it. Can't. Sends it up the near wall for Holt. Holt shoots and misses near side. 58 to go in the period. My clock's off a second or two. McVeigh sends it in deep. Dixon has it behind the net. They battle, they continue to battle. Puck still behind the net. Regals send it around. Holt's gonna hold the point. She skates in with it. Over to Stevens. Stevens cycles back to the point. Stevens holds the... Nope, she brought it out. I couldn't tell. It looked like it stayed into me, but the zebra was right there, and he whistled it offsides as the kids run. Shake the bleachers. So now we're going to bring out Makasenka, Shannon, and Bukovich. Holt and Gaffney back. They win it into the zone, but they can't hold it as the Regals clear it back to center ice with 28 to go. Gaffney pokes it forward, too far for Shannon. Makasenka knocked that down, sends it in deep. Shannon's going to go chase it, 19 to go. Bukovich has it, centers for Shannon. Shannon gets a stick on it, misses, far side. Bukovich brings it around, throws it in front again. Regals player falls down. Holt picks it up. All she can do is backhand it weakly to the net. Let the girls battle. Makasenka goes to the far wall with 4 seconds to go. Puck still loose along the wall, and that's going to do it for an action-packed first period. And at the end of one, the Regals and the Pens are tied 1-1. All right, we're going to skate out for number 2, the period of the long change. Looks like we're going to come out with Makasenka, Shannon, and Bukovich, with Zivkovic and Betzler back as goaltender Barber skates to my left. Referee checks with the goalies, checks with the Pens goalie, directs some traffic, and here we go. Puck stays on the dot. Shannon chips it ahead to Bukovich. Bukovich has it along the near wall, loses it to a Regals player. Betzler sent it ahead. Betzler sends it ahead again. Here comes Makasenka. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Makasenka down the near wall. Gets a bad angle shot off, put it across for Shannon. She couldn't get her stick on it. Puck was bouncing. Missed the one-timer. Betzler's going to hold that one. Betzler sends it, just misses to the far side. Shannon's going to hustle over. Zivkovic cheats in. Zivkovic tried to send it, couldn't, but she wisely held up the body, but they're going to call her for interference. She got a little too aggressive, and they're going to call Zivkovic for interference. Had she stayed, had just hit her with the body and slowed her down, it would have been okay. It's when she brought the arms up that was the problem. So I saw that one coming when she brought her arms up. And we're going to go on the penalty kill. Blinka and Holt back with Shannon and Makasenka, as Zivkovic is going to go to the bin for a minute and a half with 12:26 to go. Regals win that faceoff, drop back to the point, send it in on goaltender Barber, miss near side. Makasenka tried to clear, can't. Blinka tried to clear, does. Up ahead to Shannon. Shannon up the wall. She maintains the puck. Skating to the far wall, Regals take it from her. Shannon gets a backhand on that, puck loose! And Makasenka bangs it home for the short-handed goal. Nice rebound play. Makasenka swatted it out of midair And your Penn's Elite girls are up 2-0 on a shorthanded goal by Kylie Makasenko. Nice heads-up play. She crashed the net. Maybe that'll take some of the air out of the sails over here and things will quiet down. We'll see. There's the face-off. Makasenko having a good weekend. I think that's 6 for her. Regals take it up the far wall. Makasenko applying pressure. That's going to be Holt skating it out. She clears it back to center ice. Regals have to regroup. Shannon gives chase and comes up with the puck. Here comes Shannon. Bunch of Regals take it off of her. Blinka has to wait for the zone to clear. She drops it back to Holt. Holt skates it in. Lots of pressure, but the puck's still here in neutral ice with 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Makasenko picks up a shorty. Here come the Regals through center ice. They stop and regroup. Spin move, gets away from Makasenko. Holt comes over to challenge. Holt picked the puck and knocked the player down, no call. Here comes Makasenko again, shorthanded. She chops it into the far corner. Good play with 17 seconds to go in the penalty. Kill that advantage. They battle for it along the wall. Here come the Regals up the wall. Holt and Blinka back. Holt skating backwards, Blinka skating forwards. They get a shot off. Goaltender Barber tries to knock that down. Can't get their hand on the rebound. They clear it. We're going to be an icing here, but that's okay because it killed the penalty with 10:49 to go. Second period. That'll get our penalty killers off the ice, get some new players out as Warner comes out with what should be Scarlatelli and Mrazek, and Betzler and Zivkovic back. Running 5D with the injury to Clawherty. As Warner steps in to take this draw. Warner wins it back in the direction of Zivkovic. Puck goes through everybody over to the far corner. The battle for it there. The Regals send it in deeper. Zivkovic picks it up. Turns it up the far wall. Regals hold the point. Shoot. Blocked. And there was a rebound, and Barber got beat on the glove side. And the Regals cheer like they just won the Stanley Cup. Their fans are boisterous today. And it is 2-2 with 10:33 to go, second period. Barber gets beat on a rebound glove side. We're going to stick it out with Scarlatelli, Warner, and Mrazek. Scarlatelli's going to take this draw. Regals are going to win that one. Going to gain, no, Warner picked their pocket. Nope, they're going to gain the zone. Chopping at it. Warner's going to pick it up, take it the other way. Here she comes through center ice. Skating hard, still has the puck. Throws it towards the net, rebound loose. Goalie gets the glove down. And with 10:13, we're going to get a face-off to the Regals goalie right as McVeigh, Stevens, and Dixon come out with Holt and Gaffney. So Stevens will naturally want to draw this back to where Gaffney is. She's going to go talk to Holt, but that's an unnatural draw for her, given where this face-off is. But those two, for those of you that watch all the time, know that she tries to solve world peace. She gets it back to Holt. Holt launches a shot, blocked by a Regals player. Stevens had to take an odd angle at that face-off to do that. Gaffney sends it across for Dixon. Dixon's going to skate it, lose it to a Regals player at center ice. Puck still loose. Holt's going to chase that down, send it along the line, it comes out. The battle in front of the the Regals bench, sorry. And they continue to battle there. Holt, the Regals player, and Dixon. Now it's going to be Stevens taking it. Ahead to Dixon. 3-on-2 if they hurry. She drops it off for Stevens. Stevens kicks it in her feet, sends it towards the net, hits Dixon. Dixon buries it low to the left of the Regals goalie. And now our fans go wild and shake the camera. And Dixon buries that low. And it's 3-2 Pens with 9:34 to go. Fans are into it here on a Sunday. Early in the season. I miss the friendly confines of the UPMC Lemieux Center where the infrastructure is built in a way that the camera doesn't shake when the fans get excited. But I'm doing what I can, folks. Stevens, Dixon, McVeigh. Gaffney and Holt back. Stevens draws it back. Gaffney's going to chase it down. She'll take it behind the net. She's going to backhand it. She's going to lose it to a Regals player who turns and tries to fire. Dixon gets it off her stick. Holt blocks that shot, sends it to the far wall. Regals player pinch in and holds it. Puck goes behind the net. Gaffney's going to go pick that up. She's going to send it over into the near corner for McVeigh. McVeigh's going to send it up the wall, cut off by a Regals player. Dixon cut off that pass. Stevens is going to poke it to the far corner, and she's going to go chase it back. The girl rode Stevens' shoulder into the corner and ended up falling down on the glass. That girl was leaning into Stevens, and Stevens turned, and because of the way she was leaning, she lost her balance and fell and hit the wall. That was competitive contact there. There were no ill intentions there. It's just the way the girl was leaning on Stevens trying to get the puck. And when Stevens turned, she lost her balance and fell into the wall. But she's up and skating off the ice with some help from a coach and a player. So that's good to see. Never want anyone to get hurt. As our girls collaborate over here with Eric, Shireen, Michael, and Jason. As goaltender Barber takes the long skate back to the net. So this face-off should be, well, they're going to bring it outside the zone. It's going to be Makasenka, Shannon, and Bakovic with Blinka and Betzler back. That face-off. Puck goes all the way over to the Regals bench. They backhand it into the zone. Blinka, with the Regals player pushing on her, battles for it there in the corner. Picked up by Makasenka, can't get it out. They still battle behind the net. Blinka picks it up this time. Regals chip it back behind the net again. Blinka and a Regals player battle. Puck loose in front. Barber has no idea where it is. Referee blows it dead as it's under her pads. And we're going to get a face-off to her left. Barber was looking for it behind her, which is never a good sign. I'm off by about 7 seconds. I'll get it in sync as they battle for it in the circle. Here comes Makasenka with it. They come up the near wall, Bakovic. I'm back in sync now. Makasenka skates in with it, loses it to a Regals player. They battle in the near corner for it. Makasenka chips it lower. Regals player picks it up there. Makasenka all over that Regals player, a much bigger Regals player, I might add. Chips it up the wall. Blinka holds. Makasenka joins the fracas. Blinka comes out of there with it. She's going to look for a centering pass. No, she's going to backhand it, miss far side. Shannon tries to chip it in front, can't get it through. Bakovic picks it up. Back to the point to Betzler. Betzler down to Bakovic. Bakovic has an angle, can't get it through. Makasenka turns, misses near side. Bakovic picks it up along the line, sends it in front of the net, goes off the side of the net, and the referee's going to blow that dead as it got caught up in the netting with 7:42 to go in the second. So we're going to get a wholesale change here as Zivkovic and Gaffney are going to come out with Scarlatelli, Mrazek, and Warner. And they're going to bring it outside the zone for this faceoff. So Warner's going to take the draw. She sends it into the zone. Regals send it up the wall. Scarlatelli holds it. Warner battles for it. Puck comes loose. Warner sends it in deeper, all the way to the far corner. Mrazek's going to backhand it behind the net. Regals player sends it up the far wall, but Zivkovic's at the point. Holds it. Scarlatelli behind the net. Looking for a center. Can't get it through. Back to the point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it towards the net, misses near side. Into the corner, Scarlatelli picks it up. Scarlatelli skating, has Warner. Scarlatelli off the goalie, puck to the far corner. Zivkovic pinches in, this could be dangerous. Warner sees it, chips it, Warner falls down. We're gonna get a penalty. We're gonna get a trip. I'm not sure I agree with that call. Player was on the ice, Warner tripped over. I don't know if that player stuck up a leg, stuck up a stick or what, but that was a questionable one. I try to call what I see. I'll sit here and admit that one looked a little questionable to me, but I will tell you I didn't see if that player was laying on the ice made a move to trip her. So we'll give the Zebras the benefit of the doubt on that one, although it looks sketchy to me. And Stevens, Dixon, and McVeigh with Zivkovic and Gaffney back. Gaffney has it in her feet, sends it over to Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it towards the net, off of a player. Dixon smacks at it into the breadbasket of the goalie, who makes a nice save on a slap shot by Dixon. So we're going to go to the same circle with the same players, same officials. Different time on the clock. Minute 23 to go in that penalty. Stevens steps in for this one. This time she gets it back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic throws it on net. Loose! McVeigh couldn't put it into an empty net. She had that right side of the net empty, backhanded, and missed it. Puck over to the far corner. Zivkovic way in deep. Sends it in front, cut off by Regals player. Stevens turns. Stevens pulled down. She's a little slow to get up. She's going to the bench. She's hurt again. Here comes the Regals up shorthanded. Sends it on Barber. She ramps it to the glass. Here comes Makasenko, who jumped out for Stevens. Zivkovic sends it ahead off Dixon's skates. McVeigh chops at it. Sends it into the zone. The Regals send it back. Here comes the Regals with the puck over the line with 5:56 to go. Shorthanded. Dixon poked it away momentarily. Regals send it in deeper. Makasenko sends it back to neutralize. They barely got off the ice. It's the period of the long change. Could have been an offside. Regals with the puck in behind their net, shorthanded. They're going to come out and shoot. Blocked by Gaffney. Got a stick on that to direct it away. Puck loose in front. Goaltender Barber gets her paw down and covers it up with 2 seconds to go in the penalty. 5:29 in the period. The Regals players are not happy. This faceoff's going to be to the left of goaltender Barber. Makasenko Shannon. It should be Bukovic out there with Holt and Gaffney back, or Holt and Blanka back rather. Here comes Bukovic through neutralize. Even strength penalty's over. Bukovic up the near side. She's going to come into the net. She's going to lose the puck to a Regals player. Makasenko pokes it off that Regals player stick, but they maintain it. Makasenko pokes again, comes back the other way. Up the far wall. Kylie's possessed this weekend. Over to Bukovic. Bukovic backhands, misses to the near side. Makasenko is playing possessed this weekend. Lights out hockey from her. Puck loose, it's a foot race. Holt's going to get there first, reverse it up the wall, back to Shannon. Shannon has Bukovic. She's going to send it over to her. Bukovic chips it to the near wall. She's going to win that foot race. She stops, sends it back into the center. Shannon with a slap shot blocked by a Regals player. Here come the Regals, 2-on-2. Holt and Blanka back. Pass across too far for that Regals player. 4:33 to go. Bouncing puck through the center of the zone. Holt picks it up. Holt's going to clear it. She's going to continue to skate with it. She sends it way far ahead. She's going to have to recover the defensive play, and they're going to call icing. Not sure if that was icing or not. Holt may have been over that red line, but they're going to call it, so we're going to honor it. And out comes Betzler and Zivkovic on D, Scarlatelli, Warner, and Mrazek on O, as the camera continues to shake from the very active fans moving around. This face-off with Warner to Barber's right. No clear winner over to the wall as they battle with it. Puck goes in deep behind the net. Zivkovic picks it up. She's going to reverse it up the near wall. Mrazek has it. Mrazek's going to skate it. She's going to look up, try to get it over to Scarlatelli. It was a minute too late. Coaches called for it earlier than that and didn't quite see it soon enough. Got to skate with your head up because she was open. By the time she heard the coach and saw it, the Regals regained the position, negated the play. Betzler chips it in. Regals chip it back. Zivkovic's going to chase it. Zivkovic tries to send it through to Warner, cut off by a Regals player. Betzler's going to pick it up top of the zone. Betzler clears it back to neutralize ahead for Mrazek. She can't get a stick on it as the Regals send it back the other way. Warner battles for it. Betzler clears it back to neutralize through everybody to a Regals player, but Mrazek chips it past. Scarlatelli couldn't get a stick on it, and they're going to call it offsides. With, how did I get the clock so screwed up? I'm at 3:22. They're at 4:06, and it's still running. Now they're at 4:05. Somehow I'm 40-odd seconds ahead. Not sure how that happened. I'm going to wait and get caught up. So I'll hold my time as Stevens takes this face-off, wins it back to herself, sends it to Gaffney. Gaffney tried to put it ahead to Stevens, gets it. Stevens goes down again. McVeigh up the near wall. Regals cut that pass off. Back to neutralize, too far, Holt picks it up. 3:50 to go, I got my clock stopped on purpose. Holt skates through everybody. Holt continues to skate through everybody. Loses the handle on it, McVeigh overskates. They battle for it, Holt steps into battle, Dixon now battling. Holt goes back to her defensive position, Stevens joins the play. Gaffney chips it in deeper. Back to a Regals player. Stevens lifts the stick and turns it back the other way. Dixon dumps it in, not very far. 3:26, and I'm going to get the clock back in sync. And here it is. They battle in front of the net. Here come the Regals back the other way. These girls have been out there a while. It's been a long shift. Regals gain the zone. Holt pushes that player to the wall. She does a nice spin move, but can't do anything with it. Puck loose. That's McVeigh. McVeigh gets it cleared. Puck loose back. Gaffney overskates. McVeigh sends it down the near wall. Regals chip it back to the point. Pens can't hold, they have to get out. Stevens sends it over to Dixon. Dixon's going to skate it in. Dixon loses it, regains it, still skating it in. She's going to get a shot off. Missed far side, off the side of the net. Dixon's going to battle for it. Sends it in deeper behind the net. McVeigh's going to go pick it out there. McVeigh sends it in front, too far for everybody, as the Regals chip it. And unless Gaffney hurries, this is going to be a break. Holt skating like a demon to get in front of that girl. They get a shot off. Goaltender Barber gets a cover on it. Holt skated back with a burst of speed to get in front of that girl and make that shot more difficult. So nice play by Kaylin to dig hard and get back into that play. Makasenka's going to step in and take this draw. Bukovic and Shannon. It's going to be Blinka skating it up. She's got Shannon ahead. Bukovic on the far wing. Blinka loses it. Shannon was offsides as Bukovic brings it into the zone. So we're going to get a face-off here on the out-of-the-box dot in front of me. Bukovic, Makasenka, Shannon. Blinka and Betzler. They battle. Makasenka bats it in. Has to wait for the zone to clear. Shannon gets out. Makasenka comes in. She chips it towards the net. The goalie covers that one with 2:03 to go. So Makasenka's going to take this draw. Bukovic and Shannon. Blinka and Betzler. Shannon way deep as Makasenka draws it back to her. Shannon takes a slapper blocked by a Regals player into the near corner. Betzler cheats up, and here they come. Blinka's the only one back. Blinka turns, pushes that player, and lets the team catch up. Nice play by Aubrey Blinka. Blinka pokes it ahead to Shannon. Shannon loses it on the blue line. Regals regroup and gain the zone. Skates around everybody. Gets a shot off. Beats goaltender Barber over the glove. Might have ramped it up her stick. It was hard for me to see from this angle. And it is 3-3 with 1:37 to go in the second. So the girls had a nice defensive play on the first entry into the zone. On the second zone, didn't look as clean. And they got skated around, and it either beat Barber on the glove side or it ramped up her stick and went in. It was hard for me to see it because there were some players in front of the net. So Warner, Mrazek, Scarlatelli, Zivkovic, and Gaffney back. Here comes this face-off. They battle on the dot. It's going to be Scarlatelli gaining the zone. Scarlatelli up the far side. She's going to get a shot off the goalie rebound. Puck loose in front. Mrazek skates in, can't get a stick on it. Puck loose in the far corner. They battle there. Mrazek and a Regals player. Regals come up with it. Warner steps in, puck up the near wall. Zivkovic holds the point. Mrazek chips at it, goes in deep. It's in the far corner. Warner battles with a Regals player there. Mrazek steps in, comes out with the puck. Can't do anything with it. Still battling along the wall. 1 minute to go, second period. They continue to battle along that wall. Zivkovic steps in. She's going to throw it towards the net. Regals player cut that off before it got to the goalie. Back to the point, Zivkovic holds. She throws a bouncer towards the net. Goalie sends it behind the net. Scarlatelli goes in and battles with a Regals player. Warner tries to pick it up there. They continue to battle in that corner. Scarlatelli comes out with it. She's kicking at it. Regals player has it. Scarlatelli still battles. Zivkovic chips at it. Finally comes out. Gaffney's going to regroup, center ice. Oh, the Regals player took it off Gaffney, and now we have a breakaway. Barber got the blocker down and saved that into the near corner. That Regals player picked Gaffney's pocket, and it got ugly quick. Thankfully, Barber got the pad down. We're going to get a whistle here. We're getting a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on Scarlatelli. I didn't see it, and I don't think you did either, because I think the scoreboard was in the way. I was moving away from it. I think Scarlatelli's going to go to the bin for what I believe is going to be a roughing call in that corner. Yes, Scarlatelli's going to sit for roughing with 15 seconds to go, second period. I'm a couple seconds ahead of the official clock here. So they're going to send out Warner, Mrazek, Blinka, and Holt to kill this one. I'll get the clock in sync. They continue to make errors here in Cleveland and put these penalties up for 2 minutes at a time. The referee's just looking at them like, you have been doing this all weekend. When are you going to run the board correctly? The rules have only been in place for 2 years, but for some reason this clock operator keeps putting them up for 2 minutes. And for some reason the referee's going to honor it, and now we're running without the clock starting. We don't have a clock running. And we do have a clock running now, and they're going to have to clean the penalty up at the break. This guy does not know how to run a clock. Regals have it. They send it ahead. And that's going to do it for the period. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the penalty, because there was 13 seconds that went by. So that penalty should come up for 77 seconds to start the third period. I will keep an eye on it for you. As we move to the third, I'm going to take a break and put you on mute. All right, Stevens is going to step in and take this draw shorthanded with Dixon, Blinka, and Holt back. I think they finally got the clock fixed. Here come the Regals. Stevens lifts that player's stick. She regains it. They skate it into the center. They continue to battle there. Dixon, Holt comes out of there with it, at least momentarily. Stevens chopped at it, can't get it out. Puck loose in the corner. Stevens is going to pick it up behind the corner. Now Holt and the Regals player battle. They both go down. They throw it in behind the net. Regals pick it up on the far wall. Dixon chopped at it, can't get it out. Puck loose, Stevens picks it up. Stevens clears it back to neutral ice. Regals regroup with 40 seconds to go in the roughing penalty to Scarlatelli. Holt's going to pick it up here. Holt's going to skate it across the zone. She's going to try to backhand it out. Can't. This time she does get it out past Stevens. Puck loose. Regals send it in on sides. Holt picks it up there with 23 to go. She dribbles it out of the zone. Regals are going to have to regroup. They send it in deep behind the net. Fans continue to move. Camera continues to shake. Holt's going to pick that up there, try to send it up the wall. Stevens is going to come in and battle. Regals player falls down. Stevens loses a stick, and she comes off the ice. She comes for a stick. Stevens jumps the boards. Not sure what she's doing. Scarlatelli out, and we're still playing short. Not sure what Stevens did there. She jumped off the ice after she lost her stick, and the team wasn't ready for that. Took him a minute to get back to even strength there. Her stick was onto that player. Not quite sure what happened there. So it's going to be Makasenka. Makasenka should be Bukovic out there with Shannon. It's actually McVeigh. As Betzler and Zivkovic are back. Here comes Makasenka. She's played tremendous this weekend. She skates up the near wall, centers it for Shannon, who can't get a stick on it. They continue to chop at it. Betzler comes over, holds it at the center, sends it on net off a Regals player. That hurt that girl. Hit her in a place where there's no pad. Betzler's going to shoot again. Goalie knocks that down. They continue to battle behind the net. Over to Shannon. Shannon centers. Nobody there. Zivkovic picks it up. Zivkovic shoots. Bouncing puck. Oh, Zivkovic's in the point on a deflection, and that puck's going to go in. Not sure if it deflected off a Penn's player, if it deflected off of a Regal, but I heard it hit something, and then I heard it hit the post, and in it went. I'll call it for Zivkovic. She shot it from way high. It definitely got deflected on the way in. Either way, it ended up in the back of the net, and that's going to count for us. So we're going to have Makasenka. Bukovic comes out now to join her natural line with Shannon. We've got Zivkovic and Betzler back. As here comes Makasenka. Makasenka turns, shoots, hits the crossbar. Kylie's playing possessed this weekend. Bukovic centers, can't get it through to Shannon. Here come the Regals the other way. Zivkovic chops at it, but they skate around her. Betzler chopped and pushed it into the corner. Nice play by Betzler. Betzler tried to reverse the play, can't. Centering pass cut off by Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it back, but not out. Regals player shoots, bounces, misses far side. Regals player picks that up. Zivkovic pokes at it, puck behind the net. Regals still have it. They battle behind the net for it. Zivkovic sends it ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka up to Shannon. Shannon skates through neutral ice. Bukovic was offsides. She tried to drag her toe. It didn't work. So this faceoff should be in front of the Regals bench. As Bukovic was offsides. Warner, Scarlatelli, and Mrazek, Holt, and Gaffney back. Scarlatelli tries to pick that one up and can't. As it is now dripping next to me here at OBM Arena. I may need to move to keep the equipment dry. Must be raining hard in Cleveland. The OBM Arena appears to be leaking next to the equipment that I'm using to broadcast the game. We'll keep an eye on that. Bukovic. Back to Mrazek. Mrazek over to Holt. Holt skates it in, and they're offsides. I'm going to take this opportunity to move some gear away from the water, as it is leaking here at the OBM Arena. Trying to keep the equipment dry, folks. Okay, I moved. Sorry for that. Warner takes the face-off. We're having all sorts of issues here in Cleveland this weekend. Warner skates it through neutral ice. Sends it ahead for Scarlatelli. Can't hold the zone as they chip it back. Gaffney sends it back ahead to Scarlatelli. Now Warner. They battle in front of the Regals bench. Here comes Warner across the top of the neutral zone. Pushed it ahead from Mrazek. She didn't see it. Back to Gaffney. Gaffney sends it ahead off a Regals player. Warner's going to dig to try to get that one. They battle and Warner sends it in low. They battle along the wall. Betzler holds it, sends it back in front. Regals have it, sends it back to the point. Betzler holds, sends it in. Deflected off Regals player. Mrazek picks it up. Misses far side. Scarlatelli turns. Tries to get it in front of the net. Can't. Regals have it far wall. Regals chip it up the wall. Scarlatelli blocks that. Blinka can't hold the point, and here come the Regals. Mrazek back on D. Blinka and Mrazek work to take the puck off of that player. Mrazek up the wall for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli has Stevens. Here comes Stevens. She has some room. She skated away from it, which was a little odd. She had the angle, and she stayed on her forehand. Scarlatelli battles along the wall. Scarlatelli gets knocked down and tackled. It creates room for Dixon. Dixon comes in, skies it over the net. Fans are kicking. I'm sorry for the shaking. The Regals fans are wild. Blinka reverses direction. Here come the Regals. Regals player picks it up center. Betzler plays, chips it away from Hurt's stick, and now Betzler gets knocked down. Centering pass cut off by Dixon. Dixon tries to clear it to the wall, can't. This time it's going to be Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli gets it out, and here she comes. Scarlatelli up the far wall, skating around everybody. She stops, drops the puck off, nobody there. Stevens picks it up. Stevens turns, backhands. Stevens with the backhand finds the bottom right corner of the net. I don't even think she was trying to shoot there, but she put it on net and found the bottom right corner. The action was heating up there. You could feel the tension. And Stevens finds the back of the net. I tell you, Stevens and Makasenko are on fire this weekend. Stevens steps in with Dixon and McVeigh. Regals win that faceoff. Here they come. 7:30 to go. Puck in the near corner. Regals player tries to center. It goes through everybody. Regals pick it up. Send it in deep off McVeigh. Zebra jumps out of the way. They battle in the corner. There's 4 pens there. That's not good in our defensive zone as Dixon loses it. Gaffney pokes it ahead to Dixon. It comes out. Gaffney pokes at it again. Here comes Dixon. Dixon skates it in, loses it to a Regals player, regains it, sends it off the side of the net in behind where McVeigh picks it up. McVeigh gets knocked down. Puck loose, Dixon goes after it. Puck still loose in front. Stevens chopping at it. Stevens finds the puck, drops it into the bottom left side of an open net, and just like that, Stevens has put in 2 in the last couple of minutes, and it's now 6-3, Pens elite. I tell you, Stevens and Makasenko are having a weekend. Now Kylie comes out with Bukovic and Shannon. Takes the face-off, Shannon pokes it back to Makasenko. Makasenko's going to have a chance here if she hurries. Makasenko skates around everybody, hits the crossbar again. That's 2 crossbars for Kylie. Regals have it behind the net. Team battling hard in the corner. They send it up the far wall. Regals player has it there, skating with it. Around Blinka. Bukovic battles back. Direct the puck in behind the net where Holt's going to pick up a bouncing puck. Holt's going to send it. No, Holt's going to take it. She's going to take it up the near side. She's got room. She's going to bring it into the center. She lost it momentarily. She's going to look for a centering pass. Dumps it in front. Neither Bukovic or Shannon could get a handle on it. Puck loose. Blinka chips at it. Can't hold it in the zone. She's going to regroup. Blinka over to Holt. Holt backhands ahead. Tries to get it through to Bukovic. Can't. Blinka picks it up. Skates it up the far wall. Zebra kicks at it. Blinka sends it over to Bukovic, and now it comes back to neutral ice. Blinka falls down, pokes it into the zone as Makasenko battles along the wall for it. Here come the Regals. Regals up the near wall. Shannon applying some pressure there as it goes into the corner. Holt battles for it. Holt comes out of there with it. She sends it up the walls. A Regals player falls down. Regals send it back in deep. Holt turns to go get it, but Blinka will beat her to it. Blinka in the far corner, 5:20 to go. Blinka fans. This time she gets it ahead to Bukovic. Bukovic has Shannon ahead. She's going to skate it herself. She puts it ahead to Shannon. Shannon needs to hurry. She's going to get a chance. Page picks it up, can't get a shot off as the Regals player got back into the play and disrupted her. Too far for Zivkovic, and it's a foot race. Betzler's going to go pick it up behind the net. Reverse direction up the near wall as Shannon picks that up. Shannon's got to be out of gas. They've been out there a long time as the Regals reverse direction. Makasenko picks it up and sends it the other way. Puck loose on the far wall. Bukovic wins that battle. She turns, gains the zone, waits for traffic to clear. Skates around one player, still waiting. Gets a shot off, but not much on it. Misses near side. 4:35. These girls have been out there a long time. They need a change. Here come the Regals. Bukovic manages to get off. Puck in behind the net. Regals pick it up there. Send it in front, cut off by Makasenko. They got Warner out. Now we're playing 2 centers. Warner, if she hurries, is going to have a chance. She turns. Warner shoots. Knocked down by the goalie. Puck loose in front, and the goalie covers. And that's going to give some tired girls a chance to get off the ice. As Holt's going to come out with Gaffney. And we're going to get Mrazek, Warner, and Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli's going to step in to take this draw. Try to draw it over to Warner. Warner's in the snipe spot. Mrazek skated in around it to try to pick it off, couldn't do it. As it continues to drip here in Cleveland, Ohio, at the OBM Arena. Holt's going to try to pick that up behind the net, doesn't realize there's pressure coming from a Regal. She loses the puck there, and she's going to continue to battle. That Regals player was holding her stick. Zebra didn't see it. Warner's going to chip it up the wall here, can't quite get it too far. Now she does to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli gets it out, and she's off to the races. She's got two Regals on her on the near wall. She loses the puck. Mrazek picks it up. Mrazek skates in with it, loses it to a Regals player. Regals clear it back. Gaffney picks it up at center ice. Back to Holt. Holt chips it ahead for Warner or Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli takes it. Now it's going to be Warner. Warner battles along the near wall. Back to the point. Holt holds it. And Holt can't hold it this time as the Regals come back the other way. Regals player falls down. Gaffney sends it ahead. She gets tackled. And we're going to get an offsides play. We're going to bring it back out. Probably center ice, I believe. So we'll get a center ice face-off. Stevens, Betzler and Blinkeback. Stevens, Dixon, and McVeigh up. Stevens steps in to take this one. McVeigh pokes it ahead. As Stevens retreats, they overskate it. Back to center. Still loose. This time Dixon pokes it ahead. It's it gained the zone. Dixon's going to try to chase this one down the near wall, or far wall rather. She centers it, nobody there. McVeigh gets a stick on it now. Over to the far wall. McVeigh battles for it. Puck in loose. Fans continue to move. I apologize for the shaking. Lots of eager fan movement here today. Blinka sends it in. And now it's out. 3-on-2. Blinka and Betzler back. Betzler makes a nice play to deflect that player to the wall, let the team catch up. They dump it into the corner. Odd bounce off the corner, and here comes Stevens with it. Ahead for McVeigh. Ahead to Dixon. Now Dixon has some room. She's got Stevens and McVeigh trailing. Dixon shoots, blocked by a Regals player, puck loose in front. Regals goalie covers. And that Regals player is not happy with McVeigh. Got to play to the whistle. As the kids continue to jump, the camera continues to shake. I apologize. The violent shaking of the camera gives you a good idea of just the high quality of the bleachers we have here in Cleveland. That was Shannon with a shot off the face-off. Shannon backhands off the goalie, even behind the net now. Puck continues to shake. I've picked it up. Zivkovic sends it in. They chip it back to the point. Zivkovic sends it in deep again. Shannon's going to go battle for it there. Puck continues to battle along the wall. Bukovic sends it towards the net, off the side of the net. Hopefully the shaking is stopped. They've set it back down. And no, they continue to run. This time it's loose. Makasenka sends it in deep behind the net. Minute 38 to go. Puck loose behind the net. Regal almost put it in their own goal. Zivkovic cuts this one off, sends it towards the net. Deflected by a Regals player, missed far side. Shannon picks it up there. Puck loose, Zivkovic picks it up. Zivkovic's going to shoot. Hits the goalie in the breadbasket, loose in front. Shannon couldn't get a handle on it. Puck comes back to the point where Gaffney's going to hold it. Gaffney over to Zivkovic. Zivkovic's going to shoot from there. Puck goes in! Ali Zivkovic with a shot from the point. Everybody looked confused on that one because the puck was in the back of the net. I'm going to call another one for Zivkovic. And with 1:05 to go, you Pennsylvania girls are going to be up 7-3. Official clock shows 1:09. I'm a couple of seconds ahead. But we'll take it. So Warner, Mrazek, and Scarlatelli come out with Blinka and Holt. I'll get the clock in sync. As they battle for it, and Scarlatelli gains the zone. Scarlatelli skates around a bunch of Regals players. She falls down. Puck comes in the center. Nobody can get a handle on it. And here come the Regals the other way. Up the far wall. Blinka's going to turn. They gain the zone clean. Warner and Blinka battle with a couple of Regals players along the wall. We've seen this movie before. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli falls down. Warner can't keep a handle on the puck. It hit Mrazek. She didn't realize it. Puck loose on the near wall. They gain the zone. Blinka's going to pick it up there. Blinka ahead to Mrazek. Mrazek tried to get it to Scarlatelli. Couldn't. This time she does. They gain the zone clean. Scarlatelli turns on the far wall, forgets the puck, turns, throws it towards the net. Cut off by a couple of Regals players as Holt picks it up with 18 ticks to go. Holt sends it in as she falls down. It's loose in the near circle. Warner overskated. Mrazek picked it up. Mrazek with a shot, missed. The Regals have pulled their goalie here. We got an empty net. Down by 4. It's an odd move. And the Regals have the puck on the far wall, and that's going to do it. The Penns Elite girls are going to pick up the win. 7-3 over these Buffalo Regals. The girls are excited. The Regals fans are shaking the stands again. I'll pick it up. To give you the view of victory as they line up for the handshake. Set it back down for the handshake action. And I will fix the title of the stream as soon as it closes. I know I have it listed as the Barons, and that's incorrect. I will fix it. We'll be playing the Barons in a couple of hours here on this same sheet of ice. So here's your 12-U Attanucci winning game handshake action. The girls win 7-3. And we will be back in a couple of hours for another game. I believe on this same sheet of ice. Maybe they can get the roof leak fixed, although I doubt it. So thanks again, as always, for watching, and we'll be back this afternoon.